Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. This has been really, it's the first time I attended today. I think it's been everybody will agree, it's been a great session so far. And great speakers, and it's really well laid out, so well done to the Job Expo team. As Kevin said, my name is Mark O'Connor. I'm here representing CPM Ireland, and we're here to talk about how we influence human behaviour in our day-to-day activities. So before I start, I think it'd be good just, because we've got a bit of an unusual company. I'd like to see, before today, who'd heard about CPM Ireland? Hands up. Nobody. All right, well, that's not surprising to me, because what we do is we operate behind the scenes a little bit for our clients. And we provide services on behalf of our clients that you don't necessarily see, but are really, really important. So we provide outsourced services in the areas of retail, direct sales, merchandising, and quality services. And the way that we do that is by providing people, really good people, and then supporting them in the development phase of their careers to help them grow and to deliver for our clients. And we do that by, in terms of insight, by gathering information and using that information through employee development and data analysis to show that we're developing people in the right way. So we're a local team, but we've got worldwide coverage. We've 550 staff across Ireland, but we've 27,000 employees for CPM globally. 60% of our clients have been with us for over 10 years, and 70% of our clients have been investing more are investing more now than they did before COVID. So that speaks a lot to the service provision we deliver, and it also says a lot about how we have been able to use the data that has been gathered to drive and influence the market out there, where maybe some of our competitors weren't set up in the same way. So it's been really, while COVID is clearly an awful thing, but the fact that we were able to work with the right analysis and the right data, and then giving people the right information to go out there and be successful, that helped us to grow, and that helped our clients to grow. So that's really, it really shows the benefit of working with CPM as a client or as a team member. And you might ask, who do we work with? Because again, this three letters, it doesn't jump off the page necessarily. We appreciate that, even though we are that big global brand. But you'll see here some of the brands that we work with definitely jump off the page. Diageo being probably one of our biggest partners. And for Diageo, it's always interesting. I asked everybody to put their hands up at the start to say who's heard of CPM, but who's seen a Black Guinness fan ever driving around? Everybody put their hands up for that? Nobody's seen a Black Guinness fan driving around. Are you kidding me? You must have seen the way that San Jose had. But if you look at those Black Guinness fans, on the back of them, our logo is there. Every Guinness fan in Ireland that goes out and services all the beer lines that we all get pints from, they're all CPM fans. They're all CPM employees. On top of that, we also support their retail services. So if you go in, you see a lovely activation when the rugby is on, and there's a nice merchandising setup. That's our team that have built that, and they use their own design skills and capabilities to do that. But all the time that our team are out there doing that, they're bringing information back to Diageo and saying, this is where we see opportunity, or this is where we see risk, and this is what we advise you on. We do the exact same then if you look at our clients like GSK, Gas Networks Ireland, Vodafone, OnPost, Samsung, Black & Decker, Electric Ireland now, Microsoft, the list goes on and on. So you can see that we're a very trusted partner of some of the biggest brands in Ireland. And what the service we provide to them is for sales. We provide field sales, be that business to business or business to consumer. So going into business outlets and providing sales services there, or going to residential locations and providing sales services. Inside sales, so telesales and digital marketing sales, and then digital sales through platforms such as our Shopped app, a bespoke app, a proprietary app, where we are able to reach further into locations that normal merchandising companies can't reach because we're using technology. We also then, as I mentioned already, we use data analytics to drive that, and we have a team that very much lead the forefront in terms of the devising and analysis to drive that forward. We provide technical support and we provide customer service for some of our clients. And then in terms of vigilant digital marketing, events and hybrid experiences and branding. And that comes across different activities across our brands. And just in terms of events, Cork Jazz Festival, the Diageo set up for that, or the Guinness set up for that, that's our team that put all those taps in, set up all those. If you go to a festival and there's a stand-up Guinness tent, that's our team working on behalf of Diageo that make those events possible. So it's a really, really important service that we do provide. And, you know, it's great to say we do all this, but we can't do that just with data and information. We need to have people, and we need to have the right people. And when we get those people, we need to treat them right, so we keep those people and we give them opportunity. And to do that, we have core values and we have a DNA. And our DNA is that we're people, and that can get a bit convoluted, but it makes sense if you think about it. We are people. Our values are that we're curious, that we give people the opportunity to go out and operate and be independent and look for new opportunities, be that new customers or new ways of working and more efficient ways of doing things. We care about our team, we care about what we do, we care about our clients, and we care about how we operate in the public space. And then we achieve together. By working together, we can all, you know, be successful. And by doing that, every department and every individual in the company has a part to play in ensuring that we are a successful organisation. And with that DNA, it's something that we instill at every team member. No one comes into CPM without having this message shared with them. Nobody comes in without having this message relayed about how important it is, because we truly believe in the importance of our values as an organisation. And I've seen that, you know, it's been difficult over the past 2 years. There's been times we had to have, you know, difficult conversations, but whenever we needed to have those reviews, we always made sure that we referred back to our values, make sure that, are we living by our values? And I think that's really, really important if we're going to stand up and ask people to provide an excellent service and be part of our team, that if we ask them to live and commit to our values, that as a company we do the same. But it's not just about living by values. We have to give people opportunity. And how we do that is by ensuring that there are development opportunities for everybody within CPM. So some of these seem straightforward and they are, you know, they'd be expected, but some of them are a bit more detailed. So every employee should have monthly one-to-ones. So they do sit down with their manager and understand how they get feedback. So it's not just a one-way street. Then every employee should also have an annual PDP and discuss what does development look like, what does opportunity look like for that individual in the business, and how can we structure a pathway forward for them. We also try to identify, make sure we recognise people, and we know with quarterly value awards, annual team awards, and then individual recognition for, you know, achievements that come across the team. To communicate with the wider team, we are, as I said, a rather large organisation, so we can't communicate with everybody. We've established a people team to ensure there's members of the team have a direct feed and a link into the senior management. And our people team operates as a bunch of non-managers that provide information to our board from how the people on the ground, people doing the job, how they feel, what they think is worthwhile, what opportunities exist out there. And once we've done that, we have development programs for potential managers in our JET program, which is where non-managers can develop the skills while they're waiting for those roles to come up. They can develop management skills, and then when anybody who becomes a manager, then to ensure we have consistency, every manager must take management training. And that means that as we grow and we continue to have people coming through our business, everybody is treated in the same way and in a fair and equitable way. So, one thing we'd like to say is that our people set us apart. We're people, as our DNA says. And to recognise that it's not all just about the the reward side of it. It has to be recognising that our people are different, everybody is an individual, and to do that we try to make sure that we represent our team as best we can. So we were the first agency in Ireland to sign the Diversity Charter. Our now CEO was a founding member of TWIG, a women in grocery representation group. We've brought in initiatives such as mental health first responders, and EAP programs, support programs, and we recognise the importance of international events such as International Women's Day, Pride, and other diversity initiatives to make sure that everybody in our team feels that they have representation. No matter if they're sitting in head office or the person that's working remotely out in kind of more rural parts of Ireland, because everybody in our team expects and should expect to receive the same opportunities as anybody else. So I'd like to thank you all for your time today. I know it's a busy day, it's towards the end, so I appreciate you for hanging around. And we'd just like to say, hopefully, if you haven't been over to talk to me already, just down this side here at CPM Ireland, and we'd love to talk to you about some of the opportunities we have. Thank you.